Transformers has a weird obsession with killing its red and blue poster boy, Optimus Prime. It seems like he dies in almost every continuity. Some waste no time in killing the leader of the Autobots, like in Transformers Animated, where he died in a total of... Wait, let me check my notes real quick. Yep. 4 episodes. They were really chomping at the bit to kill Optimus. It's like the writers for Transformers can't help but write in a death for Optimus Prime. The tradition of killing Optimus Prime has been around since the G1 days, when child audiences in 1986 were traumatized as they watched Optimus Prime and all their favorite Transformers get killed in brutal ways just to usher in a new line of toys to sell. I mean, characters. And I'm not joking either. The story consultant Flint Dill was quoted as saying, "We didn't know that he was an icon. It was a toy show. We just thought we were killing off the old product line to replace it with a new product." Kids were crying in theaters, we heard about people leaving the movie, and we were getting a lot of nasty notes about it. There was a kid who locked himself in his bedroom for 2 weeks. While I wasn't alive when the '86 movie came out, I did watch it when I was very young, and I would straight up bawl my eyes out watching Optimus Prime die as he slowly loses color and fades gray. Looking back now, it kind of makes me mad that my hero was killed off so they could sell new toys. But even after that emotional send-off, the season following the movie, they decided to bring Optimus back as a reanimated zombie controlled by the Quintessons, but he eventually regained control and takes a ship and kamikazes it at the Quintessons as he dies another fiery and tasteless death. I remember when I first watched that episode as a kid, I remember being so excited that Optimus was back just for him to get killed again. Like, what was wrong with them? Was killing Optimus Prime, the G1 Optimus Prime, once not enough for them? They had to go in for seconds? But the main reasons for killing Optimus originally was to make room for a new leader in Rodimus Prime, a new toy for kids to buy. They were simply taking old products off the shelf and putting new ones on. But that's not always the case. Rather than taking old products off the shelf, sometimes they upgrade it and put it back on. Now imagine this. It's a blistering hot day in the summer of 2007. Your dad takes you to Burger King per your request so you can get a little Optimus figure in the kids' meal. In the Burger King, can I take your... A Whopper. Before seeing Transformers. Wait, never mind. He doesn't die in that one. He just begs for Sam to kill him. He's like, "Put the cube in my chest, Sam. I'll die voluntarily."
Put the cube in my chest now!
It's 2009 and your dad takes you to see Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, a decision he would sorely regret. You just created a core memory, witnessing one of the most insane fights of all time, then watch Optimus get stabbed in the back and die again. And I shed a tear, and you'd think I would be used to this by now. You think I would know the drill, but still I was so sad. And I will say, Michael Bay showed a little more restraint than animated and killed Optimus in the second movie. But don't worry, he comes back at the end when he's revived with the Matrix and merges with Jetfire into a super mode, which was badass and cool as fuck. This is just another way for them to sell the same toy, just now a little different. A similar thing happens in Transformers Prime when Optimus uses the Allspark infused Matrix to revive Cybertron by plunging it into the planet's core, sacrificing his life. Only for our good old pal Smokescreen, to revive him using the Forge of Solus Prime. Hot Rod was supposed to be in the show, but because they didn't have the rights, so they used Smokescreen instead. But it's okay, we like Smokescreen around here. Optimus comes back as a huge, honking, thick-ass robot. Or maybe he's normal amounts of thick and was just skinny as hell at the start. I don't know, you decide. But now there's a new Optimus Prime toy to buy. Now, I could go on and on about all the other deaths. Like, there are literally so many, and the list is massive, and I've only covered a couple. But most deaths are pretty much the same. They just take place in different continuities, but the comics have some of the weirdest deaths by far, and they are really over the top and bizarre, and these are some of the deaths that I want to cover real quick. In the Generation 2 comics, Optimus starts to have weird visions of an impending dark apocalypse, the Swarm. A destructive and corrosive force appears, and anything it touches is eaten and destroyed. Optimus Prime sacrifices himself to the Swarm as his body is slowly stripped and shredded until all that remains is his skeleton. But because of his sacrifice, the Swarm switched from a destructive energy into creation energy, and Optimus was revived. This death was so brutal, and the imagery of seeing Optimus completely and utterly destroyed as he was stripped down to his most fundamental parts was insane. Not only that, but it looked extremely painful. When Optimus is not being essentially skinned alive, he's Kermitting in video games. In Transformers number 24, Optimus and Megatron are fighting in a virtual world, and Megatron cheats using a backdoor code that lets him spawn wherever he wants and shoots Optimus in the back. But Optimus is able to beat Megatron, but in doing so lets some people die. This is against his moral code, and he feels as if he's cheated the game, not knowing that Megatron has already cheated, and asks the game master to destroy him, to which Optimus Prime is immediately shot and explodes, and slowly dies in a crumpled mess that is almost completely unrecognizable. I remember seeing this image on Google Images as a kid, and it low-key scared me so much. Also gave me so much intrigue into just how Optimus found himself in such a pitiful state. And I was genuinely shocked to find out that Optimus Prime was put into the state because he cheated in a video game. And this is one of the things that I found the most funny, is that these deaths were just so over the top. If there's one thing that will remain constant in the Transformers universe, it is that the red and blue truck guy will die again and again and again and again. But most of the time it is not permanent, and he will usually come back literally that episode or later. I just found it weird that Transformers has this obsession with killing Optimus Prime, such a beloved, iconic, and heroic person. And so yeah, Optimus Prime is killed for a myriad of reasons. One of that reasons is to sell toys. Another is as a plot device. It's done for shock value. It's just done for the hell of it sometimes, I feel like. Especially in series like Transformers Animated, where they did it 4 episodes in, which was unnecessary. But dying has become like an integral part of Optimus Prime's character, and it's something that definitely will not be stopping anytime soon. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something about Optimus Prime's deaths. I know I did researching this video, and I just thought it was just a weird thing. I mean, death's pretty prevalent in the Transformers universe. Like, Optimus Prime definitely isn't the only person dying. Like, there is a ton of other Transformers who are also dying on the daily, but I just feel like Optimus Prime has it the worst of all of them. And yeah, so that's it. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.